You've got to get up. You've got to push. You've got to struggle. Because when you're not getting closer towards your goals. When you just simply accept what's given to you, you're never going to be given something great. You have to work for it. You must take advantage of every day, every moment, because that's how you're going to be great. No day is a wasted opportunity. There are 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day, 3,600 seconds in an hour. You have to take advantage of every one of them. You cannot waste it. You cannot afford to. You cannot take hours and days and months out of your life by doing nothing. You already waste 9-10 hours a day sleeping, plus the time that you don't spend working. You're on your phone, you're relaxing, you're eating, you're traveling. All these things. Your life is nowhere near as long as you think. If you live 100 years, you're lucky if you're awake and working and making progress in 50 of them. You must be passionate and you must act. You must not be afraid of anything. You must be scared of your dreams because your dreams are big, but you must not be afraid to start. You must not be afraid to strive through adversity. Adversity means you're doing well. Adversity means you're reaching a higher goal. When you work out, you burn muscles down, you break them, and that's how they grow bigger. You don't just simply sit around and do nothing. Then your muscles atrophy. It's the same thing with your mind, with your career, with everything you do. Everything you do, you must work. You must break it down in order to grow bigger, to grow stronger. You cannot do nothing. Doing nothing is equivalent to atrophy muscles. Metaphorically, you are losing everything because this is a constantly pushing and dominating world. You must push through. When you come from a place of comfort, it's hard to take the first step. When you come from a place that seems like, why would you leave? It's hard to face the facts. When you hear that everything's going all right, you can keep going. It's fine. It's hard to challenge yourself. But you know deep down, you know inside you that that is the only possible outcome. You must continue to strive. You must continue to push yourself. Without that, what's the point? You're not going to feel rewarded by being gifted everything in life. You're not going to feel self-esteem or feel that your life is worth anything if you just are given everything. You need to earn it. It doesn't matter if you have the ability to. It doesn't matter. You talk to kids from people who are millionaires, billionaires, the top 1%. They feel like they're oftentimes depressed because they don't have anything of themselves. Everything comes from something else, and it leads them down dark pathways because nothing they do seems like it can surmount what their parents have done. When you are able to create something, that is going to bring you solace. That will bring you happiness. I don't know what happiness means to you, but it will allow you chemically to be more content. You're going to be more successful. You're going to be more creative, original. You're going to be more passionate. It doesn't matter what occupation you're in, do it with passion. And if you can't find that passion, you need to find another occupation. Do something not for just material gain, not to satisfy somebody else, not to do it just so you can put food on the table, feed your family. Do it because it's something you care about. When you do it something you care about, you're going to succeed. I guarantee. People so often live these miserable lives and keep working and doing the same things over and over in this endless cycle, and they feel depressed. They feel like they're a victim. And the truth is that they are. They are a victim. They are a victim of their own actions, their own self-destruction. And you have to see if that's you. You can step out of it. You can break that bond. You can break that level. You can step past it. Nobody's making you do anything. Nobody has the ability to force you to do anything. There are some consequences of doing certain things, and you need to find out what those consequences are. You need to say, if you don't need me at this company, if you don't value me, then I'll go somewhere else. You need to know your worth. You need to know that you're worth it and you're great. Because when you do that, you're not going to be in this fearful state where it's that you can't lose your job because why? Why can't you? Are you bounded by some metaphorical or ambiguous level? You need to break past that. If you've already set up these otherwise not ambiguous goals, you need to fix them. You need to make it clear to yourself and everybody around you what your purpose is. Because if you're not happy and you're not feeling that you're successful or passionate and you want to change, you need to change. You may feel that the world around you is victimizing you or is taking things away from you, and that may be true. But the world is not going to change. It's a dependent variable. It will stay the same. What you need to be is the independent variable. You need to change. You need to take a look in the mirror and you need to think if you're doing everything in your power to succeed. Are you getting up early enough? Are you staying up late enough? Are you putting the right fuel in your body? Are you taking care of yourself? Taking care of others? Whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, are you doing it? What could you possibly be doing that you could do more of? It's not something that you should be doing. It's something you could be doing. Don't allow the I should mentality to creep into your life. It's I could be doing this. And when you do those things that you could, you're going to be more successful. Don't live in I should mentality. Don't think about what you could do. Think about how to do it. Take the next step. Take the first step if that's what it is. Because when you do that, you're going to gain success. It doesn't matter if you're as financially successful. What's the point of having money if you have nothing to spend it on? You have no passion. You have no goals. So don't allow your passion to be nothing. Make something out of it. Make something for yourself. Be content with the person you look back in the mirror at. Be content with the person you go to sleep with. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you. It doesn't matter. That's the number one thing people need to understand. It doesn't matter who you're surrounded with. It doesn't matter who is around you or your boss, your coworker, whatever. Because they could be the greatest people in the world. But if you are not somebody worth hanging around or you're somebody who you're not content with, it doesn't matter what you surround yourself with when the center and the core of that is not working. If you are not being great, then how do you expect to attract great things around you? You must start with yourself and you must find that passion. I guarantee you hire somebody who has passion about an industry versus somebody who is skilled in an industry, the person with passion will outperform the person with skill on any given day. If you can do that and you can find an industry with that, you're going to be phenomenal. You don't need to have skill. That will come. Passion and effort is the most underrated thing in the world. Find that, find good people, and you will find success.